Hello, my beautiful souls. Oh, Catherine Hidalgo here. White Dragon, Soul Dancer, the White Dragon, however you want to call it. I apologize for being late. I wasn't getting any internet, and so I had to restart. And you know the usual tralala and story about things that we are not in control of. Okay, so let me start off the right way because that threw me off a bit. I have been traveling all day. So let's start properly. I am love, discernment, confident, resourceful, assertive, and unstoppable. A beacon, called to share my light and talents with the world, and to be real, generous, and inspiring. My name is Catherine Hidalgo. I am the soul dancer, White Dragon. Actually, just for your information, soul dancer is White Dragon's name. Okay? So I'm here to do the weekly Free Friday Shamanic Tarot reading from the Shamanic Tarot deck channeled by Sue Kovacs, and that deck is called Dream Dust. And it is a deck of 52 cards with abstract paintings. And I read them intuitively to share the information that comes forth from your questions. Another thing you need to know about Dream Dust is this. Each card is a portal. And even though it is based on the standard 52 card deck from, I forget that deck's name, Right Wade or Wade Right or Right something whatever. I never vibed with it at all because it's too old fashioned for me. However, this deck has a major arcana and a minor arcana section, just like the rider weight deck. All right, so I am speaking and I am assuming that I can be heard and that I am live, and I had better check my phone to ensure that I am being heard. Okay, so now we can get started. Let's see. So what else can I tell you while I wait for others to come on? I can tell you about my new services. What I do is I open the way for woman. Hear what I said? Woman. To identify the wound that is keeping her stuck. I help her heal the pain, unleash her inner dragon, and stand in her power. But basically, it is a beautiful, wonderful, and magical, transformative process that soul dancer, what should I call it? Facilitates. Facilitate is kind of official sort of thing, but really that's what it is. I open the way, I weave open the way, I remove any blocks that may encumber you in order for you to go forward on the path that a question that I ask you at the beginning creates. That question that I ask you to interrogate yourself about, that question opens the pathway. I apologize for the noise, but it's even noisier in the house with the washing machine going and other things. Okay, let me just straighten up here. Oh, I look crooked. Okay, so let's see, what else can I tell you? Okay, what I'm gonna do is also I am going to post at the top of the comment stream. I am going to post my booking link. Okay, I'm going to post my booking link. What I will also do is post the link to um, my I'll post my YouTube link, and I shall post the About Me video. Right. Okay. So I am going to post About Me, the About Me video, recently done in a podcast. I don't know, I didn't change it, you know. I don't know how this happened. So my About Me video is there. It contains a special offer, and the booking link is also there. I would strongly urge you all to take advantage. I'm really looking crooked, aren't I? Okay, that's better. To take advantage of the special offer. I cannot say this, I cannot emphasize this enough. You are in for a magical treat. Truly, it is going to be the beginning of the change in your life. No kidding. What does it include? It includes a 30-minute shamanic tarot session. 30 minutes to ask all the questions that you want to know about. We go into detail. 30 minutes is a long time. So you need to, however, you need to be very, very clear on what you want to know. And the next thing, let's see, I'm just double checking to make sure that I'm hearing myself. Okay, beautiful. And the next, because the phone is my control. The next thing, hi Brianna. Hey, of course you can, honey bunny. All right, I just needed to check. I just needed to check that, whoopsie. All right. I just needed to check that I was being heard. And so, Brianna, is it a general reading that you want, honey? What I did is I put my booking link up top, and I also put the YouTube link. The YouTube link. The link that contains the latest interview about me, which has a special offer, the $97 offer. As I was saying, it includes a 30-minute shamanic tarot reading, which is a $120 value just by itself. It also includes a 30-minute consultation session with Dragon. And depending on where you are, it may be a journey. What do you mean? You want to know how you and Andre how your relationship is going to be when he comes home, because you are feeling weird about it. Okay, all right. What does Brianna need to know about her relationship with Andrew when he comes home from the faculty? All right, let's see. What do you mean you're feeling weird about it, Brianna? Because what I get, the card that I get, number 14. Ooh, let me make sure it's straight, and I want it to be just straight there for you. Tell me, Brianna, what strikes you in this card? I mean, look at it well and tell me what pops for you in this card. The very, very first thing. This is the balance card. This is a major arcana card. And this card is telling you you must do everything in moderation right during that situation. So when you feel angry, chill out, basically. This is a major arcana card. And okay, this card I need some backing there. Alright, look at the card, really, really look at it well. and tell me what strikes you in there. It's a beautiful card, you know. Look at the beautiful golden light that is coming up. It's like an open door. There is, you see that big truck that just passed? There is going to be some, what we call down here, ruction, which means there could be disagreements, particularly if you all have been separated for a while. The tower thing in the middle, that is not a tower. It's interesting that you say tower. What do you feel about it? Tell me one word or in 3 words what you feel about this, because actually that is something beautiful, you know. That symbol is telling you that once you create, you remain moderate, that you continue to stay, that you don't allow yourself to fly off the handle, basically. It's all about being stable. It's all about ensuring that you remain peaceful, tranquil, that you create harmony. This is what you need to do right now. With whatever is happening, the weird feeling that you are experiencing, that is about you. This weird feeling has nothing to do with Andre. Let me tell you that right now. It's your feelings. The situation is fine. You need to learn to see from your heart and stop focusing on guessing, on what you think things might be, on what you are wondering. You are anxious. The anxiety is opening you up to a lot of weirdness, and that is the situation, my dear. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's an open door. See down here? It's literally an open doorway with beautiful, beautiful golden light coming forward. It is also a major arcana card, so that means the message. Why do I look so odd? So that means that the message is even more significant. You need to ensure that you light up your life. You need to ensure absolutely joy, come, joy, come, Chuchi girl, come on. You need to ensure that everything is in moderation. So when you see the dog's reaction, now, yes, she is barking at someone who just passed, and it's the energy of the person that she is reacting to, because the person wasn't even around for 20 seconds, and that is a okay, joy, and that is a signal for you. That is a signal for you, Brianna. You see, when the barking starts, that's the signal. Chill out. Do you see it being long term? Brianna, this question does not make sense. You have to decide if you want a long-term relationship. I'm not going to respond to that. So come up with another question. I'm not responding to that, sorry. You have to decide if you want a long-term relationship with this man. It doesn't make sense otherwise. Why are you giving away your power like that? You have to know what you want. So it sounds as if you don't know what you want. And I cannot help you there. You have to know what you want, and you have to decide what you want. Okay? Right. So who's next? I'm not seeing anyone else on here as well. You need to come up with a clear question. Okay? You have to know what you want. You have to know what you want. There is nothing more important than this. You have to know what you want, and it doesn't sound as if you know what you want. You are flying all over the place. You are absolutely unstable, and you are waiting for someone to tell you something so that you will know how to act. No, life doesn't work like that. That is giving away your power, and I am not at all encouraging that. Notice I normally repeat myself 3 times. This is the 4th time. Brianna, you have to decide what you want. You have to decide if you want a relationship with this man. You have to decide if you want to cut it off before he comes and send him a Dear John letter or a Dear John email or a Dear John WhatsApp or something like that. If that's the case, that's perfectly fine. Do it before he arrives. Don't wait and then try to avoid him, etc. That's wrong. If you have decided that you have moved on with your life, Brianna, then okay. All right. So, hello, Tanyu Gupta. What is your question there? Talk to me. Talk to me. What is your question? Do you want a general reading? Ooh. Do you want a general reading, Tanyu? Let me hear. And maybe I should bring this a little more forward like that, right? So that you see me and so that I can give the royal wave. You know, this is how the Queen of England, this is how, in fact, royalty over the world, across the world, not African royalty. European royalty, they were taught to wave like this, you know. Very royal. Okay, so anything. Okay, that's Lavina. Tanyu, you have not given me a question, so I don't know if you want a general reading. In the meantime, Lavina, I am going to deal with Lavina, Tanyu, while you tell me something. Telling me that you are literally stuck, I do not know what that means. Tell me if you want a general reading and then we can take it from there, Tanyu. Okay? So in the meantime, Lavina, what does Lavina need to know right now? No. Tanyu, I do not want the story. Okay, you want to know, will this venture be successful or not? Alright, so I'll get to you after Lavina. So what does Lavina need to know? Right, okay, yeah, the waving. Alright, so while I am asking the question for Lavina, I want you all to take advantage of that special offer. All you have to do is watch the video. The link is right at the top, and then pay in advance and to book it. You can make the appointment in advance, but you do have to pay in advance. It is going to change your life. It is a magical, and it is just a taste. The 30-minute session with White Dragon Soul Dancer, it is just a taste of what you can expect in the 1-hour consultation. Okay? So, here we go, Lavina. Oh, Lavina, you are wind sprite. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I felt that. You have a lovely energy, Lavina. Look at this card, Lavina, and I want you to tell me what is the very first thing that jumps out at you. The very, very first thing. Don't think about it, don't guess, etc. Tell me the very first thing that jumps out at you on this card. This is a card that is talking about your thoughts. Whenever you see a wind card from the Dream Dust deck, and I'm using the Dream Dust deck, I'm looking at the phone. It's talking about your thoughts. It's telling me about your thoughts. And right now, you know, you're like, You're like the wispy clouds, and the breeze is just blowing them across the sky, and you're just going with it, Lavina, and it's so beautiful. You feel so good. Um, and really, you're a young, curious heart. Ah, that's interesting. The heart. Okay. Um, you're very girly. You're very girly. You have a lot of passionate dreams. But I'm not sure if you are following any of those dreams. This is a time for new ideas and fresh starts, Lavina. This is what is going on for you. However, you seem sort of down. You know, your head is a little bit, as if you're looking at the ground, like a little kid, and as you go along, you're just kicking the stones. You're kind of unhappy, kind of unsure right now, and you're just there, like, okay, and just going along. But this is a beautiful, beautiful card. And this card is telling you basically that you do need to tap into those ideas that you are feeling, um, and go with something. Start something. You have a lot of potential here. The door is open. See where my finger is? That beautiful golden light? That's a beautiful golden light of Creator Source. Your spirit guides are with you, and everyone is here to assist you. So, what is the problem, girl? What's the problem? That's what you need to tap into your intuition, You need to tap into your intuition. Because you are allowing, you see the what I described with the wispy clouds being blown across the sky by the breeze. It's as if you are allowing others to influence you in a way that you do not like. And notice what I'm doing now, I'm suddenly feeling itchy. And that location is your throat chakra. So what are you not expressing, Lavina? What are you not expressing? What do you feel you need to express? What do you feel you need to express? This is an issue. And this is a big issue for you. I'm in a job and I want to know. No, forget about helping people. I'm being very blunt here, Lavina. You have to help yourself first. And if you cannot help yourself, you cannot help anybody. So that's one part. The next part is if you want to learn tarot reading, there are many sites on YouTube that you can check that would help you, that can help you in moving forward. You are you're an idealist, but life isn't ideal. So you have to create the life that you want. And you're not doing that. You're not doing that at all. Why not? I don't understand. When people tell you things, it seems to throw you off. What do you mean I am withdrawn and I don't interact with people? What does that mean? Are you an introvert? If you're an introvert, then that means you're with inside yourself, and that means, Lavina, that you have to find something to do that pleases you. You have to find something that gets you out of yourself. That's really the bottom line here. And if you don't interact with people, you have a problem. Because you do not live on an island. And consequently, my dear, you got to find a way to step out of that shell. If you want to learn tarot reading, because if you don't interact with people, I am assuming that I am assuming that you work from home. Okay. So I'm going to leave the tarot reading aside. You can find different places on YouTube that will teach you, that can teach you how to move forward. Okay? Um, However, you need to deal with, oh, oh, you need to deal with yourself first. It's not going to work well for you if you don't deal with yourself first. And whatever the hindrance is, because there is a hindrance, and you have to deal with it in order to move forward. Maybe tarot cards, maybe tarot reading will help you. I don't know. So go ahead and try that, Lavina. If you are suffering some sort of depression, of course you have to get medical help. That I will tell you right off the bat. Okay? Let's see now. Your intuition is something that you can practice. You can increase it. And how would you increase it? Check on YouTube. Intuition practice, or find a site on Facebook that does different card games, and that will help you develop your intuition so that you will know things. You can practice for yourself as well, you know. The YouTube is fantastic for that. Find a group on Facebook, a free group. There are tons of groups out there. You may have to change until you find one where you feel comfortable, and start. That's it. Take the first step. Practice makes perfect. All right, so now back to Tanu. Tanu Gupta, what is your question? While you develop your question, I'm feeling it's quite hot and humid here. Okay. So I'm going to do a general reading for you, Tanya Gupta, until you unless you come up with a clear question. Okay? Balance, balance, balance. And why did I just say that? Because I just looked at the screen and I saw 22.2. That number, because I have been seeing 22, and this is a message for everyone as well. Create balance in your life. Create a stable environment in your life, regardless of what is happening. Try not to fly off the handle when you get upset about something. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Take 10 if you have to before you speak. Walk away to stay away from the drama. Do not respond. Go drink a glass of water when something triggers you. Right now, because of the energies that are in flux, because a lot is in flux right now, settle down. Settle down. Don't allow others to get you upset, angry. Take a step back. Stress is unfortunately part of life. However, it doesn't have to be part of your life all the time. Okay? Balance, balance, balance. Don't overspend. Don't stop overeating. All of those sorts of things. Balance. The world is opening up now, and we have to take a balanced approach to everything in order to be able to move forward in a stable manner. All right? I want to know, when can I expect my vent here to grow? Well, that's a very odd question. When can you expect it to grow? It doesn't work like that, Tanya, since you are in business. It does not work like that. Um, However, I know what you mean, and so I am going to ask it exactly like that. Ooh. And that yawn was a release of energy. Yawning has nothing to do with tiredness. Yawning is a release of energy. All right, so Tanya wants to know, when can she expect her business to grow? The question is not properly phrased at all. So I suppose you want to know if your business will be successful. Everything takes time, you know. And this is another thing for you, ma'am, that you need to know. Relax. Relax. Take it one day at a time. This is an investment. Your business is an investment in your future. Stop pushing it to be successful when everything is not in place. That's the first thing I'm going to tell you. Okay? So what else can you need to know about Tanya wants to know if her business will be successful. She wants to know if her business will be successful. Okay? All right. Now, Tanya, I got one card, and I have to draw another one. Okay. So this first card is the Tower. This card is a major arcana card, so its message is even more significant than the other cards. And this is telling me that you are experiencing some significant challenges in your business right now, my dear. You are feeling very distressed. You're feeling scared. You're feeling afraid. Let me move the mouse from where it is. And you're not sure if you're going to make it. But what you need to understand is this. You cannot take things at face value. There is so much illusion in the world right now that you have to guard yourself and your energies. You cannot afford to believe it because everything is illusory right now. And this dark cloud that is hanging over your head is not going to last forever. All right? You need to deal with your crap, young lady. And that means, you see this fear and anxiety that, oh gosh, it's not going to happen. And what if I fail? And I don't know what I'm going to do. And oh, this is just terrible. Oh my God, I'm going to die. It's going to kill me. I invested so much money in it. And I don't know. It looks as if it's failing. And I don't know what I'm going to do. And I have debt. That is the type of thinking that you need to release immediately. You need to get rid of it. So, do a meditation practice. Start today. Do it every day. Go on YouTube, and if you don't have any particular one, go on YouTube and find a 20-minute or 30-minute meditation and start doing it. Because you need to calm yourself inside. I want you to look at the card well to understand that there is always light in the darkness. And this is what this is all about. It's just a passage. It's just a passage. There is no need for panic. The problem is your thinking. Your thinking is the problem. And you have to deal with that. You have to focus on that. And you have to handle it. You have to handle it. Alright? There's a lot of light in this card. Right now, it's true. You are standing in front of a closed door. This is a fact. But look at this figure. This figure is all light. Okay? This figure is all light. You need to understand that when one door closes, another door opens. You have to stop the panic. You have to stop the anxiety. You have to go within yourself and deal with your doubts. Because if your doubts continue, your business venture will fail. Why? You are causing it. This is not a criticism. It is the energy. It's the energy of your negative feelings that are impacting your business venture. So you have to step back, calm yourself with meditation, start a mantra or something. Here's a beautiful one from Robin Banks. I am brilliant. I am bright. I am a radiant being of light. I am a tremendous life performer. I am an outstanding life transformer. Write that down, Tanya Gupta. I want you to write it down before I show you the next card that I drew for you. Because when I draw cards like this that have a lot of negative connotation, I always draw more cards until something more positive comes from it. And in this particular case, my dear, I have a beautiful, beautiful card for you. It's Four of Wind. Remember what I said? That the wind cards are all about your thoughts. You need to take a rest. You need to step back. 4 is the number of stability. You need to take a breather from the chaos. This is very important. You have spirit guides and they are at your side. Your guardian is at your side. You need to go into the stillness of meditation to build up your mental strength. Only meditation will do that for you. That way you will become clearer, much, much clearer about why you are acting the way you are and why things are the way they are right now. You are either partnered with someone or in close company with someone who is affecting your energy. You need to dissolve those cords of the person who is negatively affecting you. You need to listen to your inner self, your soul voice, or whatever you want to call it. Some people call it intuition, but it's your soul voice that wants to speak with you. Remember that you are spirit, you are a being of light. Each and every one of us is that. Consequently, it is important that you go into your inner well of stillness. That is who you are. That is what you are. Because you are spirit, because you are a being of light, you go in there in meditation and you tap in the quiet, in the stillness to who you really are. This Four of Wind card is saying rest, recovery, retreat to fully recharge, cleanse your energy, and listen to the wisdom from spirit. That is your inner guide. That is going to clear out all the shit that is negatively affecting your business right now. You are going to feel more cleansed and will definitely have much more clarity to be able to decide how to go forward. It will not happen without that. All right, honey? Very good, Tanya. This is really important. You will not be able to get clearer. You will not be able to make decisions that will work in your favor if you do not step back, begin meditation, look objectively at what is happening, and then make a decision. It's not going to work without that. Okay, now I'm not seeing anyone else on here. Um, if you can, for anyone else who is on, I repeat, um, the link to the About Me video is up top at the very, very top of the comments. Take advantage of the special offer. It contains a double offer. One is worth $120 and the other one is, it is 2/3 of the price of the two items together. In it you get 30-minute shamanic tarot reading to ask the questions that you need clarity on. You also get a 30-minute channeling session with White Dragon, Soul Dancer. It doesn't get any better than that unless you opt for the 30-minute session. And you all can find me on facebook.com/Intuitive Catalyst Conduit, no spaces. Facebook has not yet given me permission to change my name. Hence the reason why you still have to go to Intuitive Catalyst Conduit. Alright, people? So since I'm not seeing any more questions, I am going to say ciao. And I shall see you all when I see you all again, which will be next Friday for another free session. Here's the royal wave. Here's the royal wave. Ciao, people.